What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Fortnite STW video. Um, I'm gonna be trying the Heartbreaker. I really want to change the last perk to um stun duration because it's got a 6-second stun duration. If you look at the sixth perk, stun duration increases to 6 seconds. So I hope that means it adds a stun of 6 seconds. I'm trying this one out. Because one, it was in the shop, and I was like, might as well try it. I haven't tried this one either, but this one I'm ruling it off as not good, mainly because of the fact that it stuns one enemy at a time. Does not include bosses, I don't think. I have it in the storage though. Right here. Weapon damage break does not affect bosses or enemies that have recently been love struck. So you can only stun one enemy for 10 seconds if you do not do weapon damage to anything else. Now that's kind of cool in theory, but in practice, if you have a lot of enemies like smashers running upon you, what you don't want is to have one stun locked, and then try to do damage and stun another one, because that would suck. Which is why the freeze ray, or shooting star, is good in my opinion. You could freeze enemies really quickly, and you get them slowed for 3 seconds, which you can alternate back and forth. If you and your teammate have one, then you guys are pretty set. You guys can both just alternate on enemies, freezing them, or you can run Ice King as well. I'm not running Ice King right now. I'm running Solar Fair because for the Heartbreaker, I had seen that it was kind of alright without a build, but I'm running Solar Fair in the hopes that since she is it's on arrow splinter, but I was thinking that since it's kind of shooting an arrow too, I guess it's a crossbow bolt instead of an arrow. Maybe it would chain as well. I don't think it would. Which means I could use like this one as a main and have something else, but I want to try the ninja with mobility just to see how it is. So we're gonna get in, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, we're back. It's not gonna chain attack. It does pierce through enemies, as it says. It pierces through enemies. It does not shoot through the enemy's bubble shields. So enemies with bubble shields, they're attacking him instead of me. It's kind of funny. He just snapped his head on me. That's crazy. It also does more damage while ADSing, which is what I'm trying to do. But I want stun instead of this thing. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. It would have been like 2 shots, but I guess that was a crit headshot. Oh, 2. Try to compensate too far. Bop. That looked like 500,000. But it's alright. And I'm saying it's alright because one, it's my second time recording this video. So oops. It's my second time recording because I had moved my PC. Or actually, I unplugged everything and cleaned it. Basically, it wasn't due for cleaning because it just wasn't. It wasn't dusty at all. But I took it to check, see how dusty it is. But so my settings got defaulted, and apparently my microphone that I used to record audio with is not default, even though it is, which is weird. So the first take did not record anything, but that is fine. Do want to let you guys know as well. This is a quick little tip. since not everyone knows all the time. Some people do know, and they're like, "Oh, that's right, yeah, it does." But if your enemies have smokescreen, then you want to use melees on them. If they do not have smokescreen, you use anything on them really. But even dischargers will not be super great against enemies with smokescreen. See how they have smokescreen? Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Out of smokescreen. I'm getting jumped. Out of smokescreen. I mean, it's not doing too much more anyway, but I have to be ADS really. And that crit hit actually, so I mean, if you think about it, while I was hitting him, he didn't, and it crit hit as well. In that same period of time, it did a lot less damage. But yeah, if your enemies are smokescreen, you want to use a melee. If your enemies are fire, then you could use brick or metal. If your enemies are nature, you can use wood or brick. If your enemies are water, you want to use metal or wood. Obviously, the stronger of the two is one you want to use. Sometimes you're kind of at an impasse where, oh, this mission is a nature mission with. Actually, I think it'd be a little around. This mission is a water mission with metal corrosion, and you don't have anyone to help you run. Say like I think for that combo you would want a power mod, someone with power mod, and someone with Ice King for that combo, right? But you could use wood in that scenario, get extra health, and use Ice King or power mod, and that would help you fine, right? Because I did it pretty recently, like yesterday night. Well, for me it's yesterday. For you guys it's gonna be like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Missed. Line it up. Hit it. Nope, line it up. Hit it. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, for you guys it's gonna be like 3 days ago, but for me it was yesterday. And that's actually what weird time. I don't know how to. For me, it was yesterday. For you guys, it would be 2 days ago, not 3 days ago. Sorry. But yeah, this gun, it's not super great, but it is. You know, if you want something decent from the shop and you don't have too much of anything, this is a decent grab. Temporary grab. Obviously, you get it and you use it for a while because it's all right. Not a permanent one. Obviously, I two-shot that freaking mist monster, which is great. But it's only because I'm ADSing headshotting. So I make it look good for the camera, but in actuality, when you're running up on him, it's probably not as good. Let's try that smasher. If I hit him from here, and I headshot him. Yeah, not doing too much damage, right? I gotta lead my shot on this thing. I have to reload? Did not have to reload until just then. See, not super great. Trying to get as many headshots as possible, do as much damage as possible, but it doesn't always work out that way. Turn around, buddy. Not one more shot. You can shoot through their thing as well, if you guys don't know. I know sometimes it's hard to do that, and sometimes you just don't know that you can do that. You also kind of have to lead your shots while you're jumping around. This guy, I mean, for example. But another thing is the freeze ray or the shooting star. I tried another build out with it, like an SMG crit damage type build, since I had this. Well, initially I tried it, right? Not recently. Well, I guess same thing because of time travel, I guess. But I tried it with the crit setup and all that good stuff, and it was bad. So you guys already know I had made it fire rain double damage because that was the best of it, I guess. But yeah, even with the build, this thing was only good for freezing enemies over and over. So like I said, your teammates, if you run it in tandem, you guys are fine. If you guys got Ice King, it's even better because he'll freeze on impact. Say a Smasher, right? Smasher rushes you, you freeze it with this gun. He's still in that rush movement. That gives you time while he's frozen to attack him, get some damage in. He unfreezes, hits a wall, freezes again, and it gives you even more time to do more damage. So that's just a little strat on how to do that. But I mean, I want to change it to stun, so another video will come out when I have the core reperk with the stun, because this thing does shoot pretty fast, and if I can make it some sort of stun build, kind of like this one, since this one only stuns for 3 seconds, this one's double it, and it has and you don't have to rely on the 10 hits, which means it's less costly, since this one just eats energy cells. Look at that. It just eats energy cells. So it's not as costly in that aspect that you're crafting energy cells every so often. So I hope that it's better, but I guess we'll have to see. So I fell off the mountain, wasn't trying to. So I mean, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you like to leave a like, if you want to see more, subscribe, let me know. Also, if you have builds you want me to try out, you guys may not have a lot of material or flux and that sort of thing like I have, so let me know if you have a gun or build you want me to try, any type, I guess. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.